Okay, so today's video is not about boxing, but it's about self-defense. So we can also incorporate a bit of boxing into it, but self-defense. Well, now, why you're asking why self-defense? I'm doing a self-defense video because I've had a few people contact me and ask me how did I handle themselves in a street fight? What should I do if someone wants to fight them, or in any emergency situation in the street? Now, I'm going to explain to you guys what you should do, and please understand there's a big difference between a street fight and a boxing fight. It's two different things, it's two different worlds. In a street fight, anything can happen. Your opponent can have a knife, you can have a gun, you can have a broken beer bottle, you know what. So, first of all, when you're in a street fight situation, not a street fight necessarily, but you're in a confrontation. First of all, the thing you should do most is avoid confrontation. Avoid a situation where it's going to turn into a street fight. You don't want to get to that point. Please believe me. You want to walk away. If you can walk away from that situation, that confrontation, good. That's your best bet to do. Walk away. If your second bet, what you should do is run. If you're being mugged, or someone is hijacking and pointing a gun to you, to your face, don't try to act smart. Don't try to grab the gun and turn it around and act like Chuck Norris or Bruce Lee. If someone points a gun to your face, you turn around and you run. That's your best advice, guys. Best advice, run. Now, if someone wants to fight with you and he doesn't have a gun, I work with the CPF, Community Police Forum, so we patrol the streets at night. We do the work that police should be doing, or they are doing also, but we help them. Okay, so when you're driving around, you see someone in the street and you see the guy's up to no good. He's having an argument with someone else, or with a woman or something. This is how you should approach the man, because I see a lot of CPF patrollers and police officers. They walk up to a guy, hands in their pockets, like this. What's wrong? What are you doing? You know, what's going on? That's the wrong thing to do, guys. What you got to do? You get out of your car. Good evening. Is everything in order? Everything okay? Talk to him. Show him your hands. Is everything alright? Are you okay? Are you fine? Make sure the man is alert, he's aware, he can hear you, so he knows your hands are there. Why am I holding my hands up there? First of all, so he can see I've got no ammunition, I've got no guns or nothing. Secondly, for my own protection. In case he throws a punch, I can catch it. I can get you there. Or if he tries to tackle me, I can sprawl. I can push him down. I can push him away. Hands must always be there. That's what you should do, guys. That's especially if you patrol the evening, the area, and I know there's a lot of them all over the world. CPF patrollers. You keep your community safe, and you're doing an awesome job. Keep it up, guys. I'm just giving you some tips. Now, another reason why you can hold your hands up like that. If someone does throw a punch, you can block and you can punch him with the palm of your hand. You don't want to fight in the street, guys. Please believe me, you do not want to fight. It's an ugly situation. You want to walk away, but unless you have to defend yourself, that's what you got to do. I'm just going to demonstrate that quickly on the bag, guys. As I'm walking up to someone and he throws a punch, I catch a punch and I connect. This is how it goes. Yeah, man. Just like that, man. Everything is alright. Just relax. It's a quick one, guys. Quick one. It's you don't hopefully need to go down to that level, but if you have to, you have to, guys. You know, and practice these moves, guys. Very important to look after yourself and your own safety. And let's just recap again. First of all, avoid confrontation. Don't want to go into a situation where you know there's going to be an argument. this man is going to get aggressive, or this woman is going to get aggressive. They are getting aggressive. They've had a bit too much to drink maybe, and it's getting a bit far now. Avoid. Just walk away. Walk away. Say, I'll see you now. I'm just going to go see someone. And you walk away. You don't come back. Walk away. If the situation is different, where you're being mugged and someone's pointing a gun into your face, don't try to act tough. Don't ever look at the guy. Don't try to think you can scare this guy and you're going to take the gun off him. Run. Turn around and run. Please believe me, you're going to run. That's your best bet, guys. You know what? And self-defense, there's a lot more to it. If you do a lot of self-defense classes, they will teach you how you can take that gun off that person. You can take that knife or that gun off and you can turn it towards him in his own face. But we're not going to get to that stage, because you've got to do it competitively. You've got to do it repeatedly. I mean, every day, every week. You've got to get used to it, you know. I'm just going to give you basics. Avoid confrontation, walk away, or run. That's what you've got to do. Now, if you are thinking of taking up self-defense classes, it's quite expensive, but if you can afford it, go for it. But you make sure you go as much as possible, so you can get. It's like boxing, doing the punches, getting the punches right. It takes time. It takes practice. You can't just learn a new technique today, and next week you're gonna do it in a fight. It doesn't work that way. You got to do it repeatedly, guys. You know what? So I hope none of you are involved in a street fight or any emergency where there's a gun pointed at your face. Please, I wish you guys can avoid it. Walk away, and or you should run, guys. That's my only advice I've got to you. And to the patrollers, please approach someone in the street there. Never approach someone like this, or with your hands in your pocket. Never. If you're a police officer or CPF patroller, hands up, guys. Okay. Please subscribe to my channel if you can, and I'll see you again. Cheers.